What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ghetto. Welcome back to the reaction. You see the video we got today? Teen killers had no idea cops found murder footage. Long video. So we're gonna get straight into it. Let's get it.
I think everywhere. I just came into my friend's house and I found him dead.
Who do you think would have did this?
Probably someone who wanted him or his money, something.
Look at me, Neil. Is that why you don't want to talk to us? Because you're the one who did the shooting?
What I'm asking you to explain to me is why you were in a dead man's apartment. That's what I'm asking for you to explain to me.
On the night of December 13th, 2018, a few friends pulled up to the apartment of a notorious dice player in Lansing, Michigan. In a few hours, one of them...
Like, bro. Motherfucker, bro. Niggas do be nice in that motherfucking dice, you feel me? But motherfucker be hanged though. Definitely you taking that money. They be hanging on you. They be striking that. They go hate. They go hate on you, bro.
Would be dead. And when detectives sat the suspects down, they all told the same lie. They had nothing to do with any of it. Someone, though, would eventually break. At 10:30 a.m. on December 14th, a man walked up to his apartment only to find the door ajar and a horrific scene inside.
I think everywhere. I just came into my friend's house and I found him dead.
Do you think that he's beyond help? He's
not breathing. He's not moving. He's gone. He's been like this. It looks like for a minute.
What makes you think that he's on there for a while?
He's hard.
Okay, how old is he?
28, I think.
28. Did he have any medical issues?
No, he was shot. Somebody shot him.
His name was Donovan Barfield, or Lou to his family and friends, found beneath a mattress at his apartment in Bayview Gardens in Lansing. It was an execution-style hit with multiple...
And they put him under the bed. They put bruh under the bed. Then they say under the mattress.
Bayview Gardens family and friends found beneath a mattress at his apartment in Bayview Gardens in Lansing. It was an execution-style hit with multiple gunshot wounds to the head and torso. Deputies arrived within minutes.
You can come on in.
Oh.
Step right this way.
Damn, bro, just laying there, man. Just laying there. This is a backdoor situation for sure. For sure. This is a backdoor activity for sure.
Back of the head.
Soon, detectives got their first lead from neighbors outside.
Your research. So if he, I'm not in there right now.
Yes.
Okay. His girlfriend just called. His kid's mother had a phone from a young lady down there.
Okay.
And she said that one of the guys, she called and she said one of her friends, a guy, called her and said, pick me up from a barbershop or whatever. And he got in the car and said, Lou gone. Lou gone. So the person said, what you mean? There's somebody killed. So if it's not forced entry, I know he did there with the guy.
Yeah. Yep. And that's what we're in the process of trying to piece that all together. Ma'am, when the detectives get here, can you stay on the phone and then you guys can kind of all communicate together? There's two detectives on the way. There's one of...
They want no like, nigga be dumb, bro. Like, now, bro, how you backdoor your own mans, bro? You backdoor your own mans, dude. Not cool, bro. Over money? Cause you feel me? He got a good hand in dice. Crazy, bro.
Lansing police detectives, and there's a state police detective that we work with state police detectives.
So someone called and say it was a shooting? Like, how did y'all know what happened?
Somebody went, I don't know who it is. Somebody came to the apartment, went in, and I don't know the person's name. Went in and found him and then called the police. That person is actually at the our operations center getting interviewed by the detectives right now.
Detectives were able to use that tip to trace the car seen near the scene to the girlfriend of a man named Neil Prince. But first, At the station, they talked to the roommate who called in the murder.
As soon as I stick the key on, the door just opened.
So it wasn't even latched?
It wasn't even closed all the way, basically.
Damn.
So as soon as I stepped the key, it just opened.
Okay.
So I just walk in.
Okay. You walk in the apartment, and where do you go?
I close the door. As soon as I close the door, I look to the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
And I just see everything through everywhere. So I walk up in the kitchen a little bit. Walk out to the back into the living room like Lou, screaming out his name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing it be in there. I'm like, it looked like somebody, trying to rob the shrimps at the crib. So
Okay.
I'm thinking somebody in here still or what? Because the door is open.
Okay.
Crazy.
But I'm getting no answer. So I kind of walked by the couch and he was under the mattress.
Did you go in the bedroom or anything?
No,
First, you stayed in the main area.
Imagine,
Okay,
bro.
you walked over.
Imagine, bro, you walking in. You see your boy. You feel me? You walking in. You feel me? He probably just got to work, so he ain't even mind it. He walked in. Oh, he an air mattress. They said, man, he's an air mattress. You feel me? They put bro on an air mattress, bro.
Was there a part of him sticking out of it?
It was like
out from underneath?
It was like I just walked just enough, by the love sofa, the one one, and I seen it. I seen a little bit of blood spattered on the wall, and this is what I'm thinking happened. So he had somebody over, and they were shooting dice or something like that, and they got into it. That could be something that happened.
Okay.
But it has to be somebody new, because he didn't say nothing to me about people about to go out or go anywhere or do nothing.
But during this first interview, the roommate excludes a very important piece of information. He has surveillance footage on his computer. The roommate tried to hide that footage.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Cameras in the crib, but that sometimes you feel me, man. Shit, it's good to have cameras in your crib, bro. It's good, bro. Cameras in the crib. That's good.
Taking it to a friend's house, not wanting to snitch on a dubious ring of people that could get him in trouble on the streets. That friend told detectives. Now, detectives needed that footage.
Okay, so he walked in the house with a computer. So I want to know about that and what the computer looked like.
It was like a touch screen, monitor, or like somebody fuzzing to the wall. But that's where he dogged it.
Was there a laptop? Was there a tower and a monitor? Was it all in one?
It was all in one, just like a touch screen, and then I think you plug it in the back, and then you plug that piece into the wall. I don't know what that piece is called. I'm not really familiar with computers.
A monitor, I guess.
What is he telling you is going on? Because to me, it would seem unusual that a friend would just show up with a computer, plug it in, and want to look at stuff. So what is he telling you why he wants to do this? Why he's showing up at your house at 8 o'clock?
Well, that's what we were saying. He was like, Lou's dead. Somebody told him. No, I need to look at the computer. And then we was let to do little videos on the computer. And it was some kids or some ramshacking through the room at the apartment. He's asked me, did I know who they were? And I'm like, no, I don't know them. I've never seen them before in my life.
Obviously, the detectives aren't too pleased with the roommate, and he's brought back in.
Okay, here it is. If I don't get that laptop, you're going to be arrested for obstruction. Felony. Okay? That's it. All right? That's your boy.
Well,
that's your man.
Got me in the middle. I'm the one getting death threats. I ain't did nothing.
At least tell me this, okay?
I get what bro. Yeah, I get where he coming from. You feel me? Shit, he got the footage of the people who did it. You feel me? And he showed the police, he'll believe a snitch. You feel me? But in the other hand, he be like, man, I do want to help my man. You feel me? He probably like, yeah, I do want to help my man though. So he like, yeah. Me, bro, you feel me? If you know who did it, bro, if you got the video, just show the video, bro. You feel me? Just show the video. I don't think you can be labeled a snitch if you show footage, you feel me? It's video proof. You feel me? I don't think you should be called snitch for that. If you just showed them the video, you ain't point them out, you ain't say who name was, you just showed them the video. I don't think you should be called
At least tell me this. For God's sakes, you didn't delete it, did you? You didn't delete it, did you? Please tell me you didn't. You didn't delete that shit, right?
I don't want to be in this situation.
It's way too late for that. It's way too late for that. We're here. You did not delete that, did you? It exists, right?
It does exist, and eventually the roommate brings it into the station.
See that bottom one right there, cassette? Yep. That's when Lou came in the room first. Okay. So could these, do these delete after a certain amount of time or no?
I'm not sure. It's really some little shit I put it on them. Yeah. They shouldn't though.
This is Lou?
Them boy thugging on the air mattress.
That was cool. And that's when they're
like, alright. It's like when the camera on, how they didn't see it a camera, bro? Cause when the camera on, y'all see it got a little light on that bitch. Every camera you feel when that bitch on, it got a little flash on that bitch. How they didn't see that bitch? How they didn't see that camera?
Is he home? Sounds.
The computer went on, so they probably weren't even minding it. So.
Change box? Like quarters?
Damn. They just threw that bitch. Look at him. He gripped. Ease. Them boys probably didn't get nothing.
Investigators now needed answers to several questions. Who were these two? Who pulled the trigger? And was this a planned hit? What they didn't know was that both those questions would be answered in a way none of them were expecting. They would start with Neil Prince, whose girlfriend picked him up in her car, claiming he had said, "Lou's gone."
Here's the deal. This homicide.
Damn. Bro, girlfriend. Bro, girlfriend. You feel me? Did still say that shit at the beginning. That's crazy.
Occurred on Bayview in the apartment over there. And that's over near the homes in Waverly. We know that you were over there. You were seen over there. And you were also on video over it.
Why would that show up?
That was about you as a video. That's about me. Comment you as a video.
It is you. And like I said, the person saw you over there. Then saw somebody that knows and recognizes you. Then we'll cut it all across it. So what we want to do here, listen to me, it's not the wrong person. But what we want to do here is, one, we can't put words in your mouth. So I can't give you possible scenarios that occurred, but everybody has a story. Every situation has a story. We know something happened over there. We know you were there. What we need you to do now is tell us the circumstances which occurred, because there are a lot of circumstances that explain why situations occurred. But like I said, I can't put words in your mouth. It's got to come from you. So knowing that, and I know you don't know me from here, but
Police, you feel me? Police trying to pull shit on him, just say, man, you feel me? Just tell the truth. You feel me? But telling the truth is the best option anytime, you feel me? If they say they got you on video, they got you on video. But if they saying your friend told, you feel me? Nah, I ain't say they scratch all that. You feel me? Scratch all that. Scratch it.
I'm not BSing you. We didn't pick your name or your apartment at random tonight. We're not talking to you just for no reason at all. We're talking to you because the stuff that I'm telling you is the truth. So what we need you to do, take a deep breath, explain to us what happened at night over at the apartment.
Oh, I should talk about that because You ever watched the video? You ever said that wrong me? I don't know me. I mean,
Okay. But like I said, it's. Let me ask you this: did you know that there was surveillance footage in the apartment? Did you know that there was surveillance footage in the apartment? Yes or no? There's. Oh no. Okay, I would tell you there was surveillance footage in the apartment.
Damn.
You are on the surveillance footage. Do you
They said like I would. Man, fuck, man, the fuck I already say.
realize that? I'm not bullshitting you. So that I'm giving you an opportunity to tell us what happened.
Detectives have already told Neil he's on video and someone has identified him. But what they haven't shown him yet is just how much they actually have.
Neil, do you understand the way DNA works?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you understand that we have your DNA on file from another incident, but
Yep.
you were wrapped up into some type of burglary. You were arrested for something in the past. Okay. And then they typically take your DNA for something like that.
Yeah, cause like shit, once you get arrested and shit, first time you get arrested, right? They get your fingerprint, you feel me, all that shit. Then you in the system, basically. Once you get arrested and they fingerprint you, you in the system. So any other crime, you feel me, you do and you don't wear no glove, no nothing, you got fingerprints that way, they go know you was there.
What I would like to do is I would like to get your permission to get your DNA today and to eliminate you as warrantless people for right now. Is that something you're willing to do? Okay. That leads me to believe that maybe you've been in that apartment before. Okay, you've never been in anybody's apartment over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess I don't understand why you wouldn't volunteer that.
What's the point?
The point is to eliminate you as a suspect.
Man, you could eliminate me as a suspect if I do it. I'm saying, though, if I do it, can I help? Then just do that.
No, because I'm still missing a huge chunk of what your side of the story is. I mean, just like but listen, Detective Luminary told you, we already know, we have this video, we have people who positively ID you, known you.
So maybe we watch the video together.
Hold on.
I got it.
Okay. That know you, that know who you are, so they put you there. My concern is that I don't know what happened. I don't know if you're being railroaded. I don't know if you're being falsely accused or if you were not the main guy in the group. I don't know. The only person who can tell me that in this room, not me, not him, is you. You're the only person who can help me with that part of the story. I don't know that part of the story, Neil. You're that piece of the puzzle that can help us.
I don't know.
Neil, I know you know.
I'm trying to tell you, I don't know.
Okay, and I...
Bro, trying to keep it solid. You trying to keep it solid. But shit, bro, they saying they got you on video. They do got you on video. They do got your DNA. You feel me? Man, but like, they trying to keep it. They keep trying. He keep it solid right now.
But that's not the truth. That's not the truth.
It's the truth.
It's not. I know that you can help us.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, real nigga. Tell real nigga for keeping it solid though.
Yeah, don't lie.
But Neil, that part of the problem with that is there's too many things that put you there. There's a dead man's property in your apartment that you've only lived in for a couple weeks. You're telling me.
What property?
I'm telling you that there's a dead man's property in your apartment. I'm telling you that I know that someone had put you in that.
Damn. Bro, girlfriend gave up everything. She said, fuck that, I'm not going to jail for you. That was saying, bro. It's like, bro, they already got you. They say they got you on camera. They got your DNA. You might as well just spit the beans. You feel me? Just spit the beans. Just spill it.
Area.
At this point.
And you're telling me that you weren't there. I know you were there, but what I need to know, Neil, is what happened. You're the only one who can help me with that. I need to know what happened.
I don't know. What you talking about?
I don't know what property you're talking about.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
You took the man's shoes, bro. You telling me you took bro shoes, bro. He ain't take no, he ain't found the money, so he just said, I'm gonna take his clothes. Take his shoes. Come on, bro.
I told him let go. What's that? I told him let go.
You told let, bro.
For 150. Where'd you get them from? They don't got a kitchen on them. How'd you get them? I bought. You would have to contact somebody on my door. So who'd you contact?
I don't remember the name. You just go the category what you want. You find it.
Neil claims he got the Jordans from a guy on Let Go, but detectives are about to punch a major hole in that story. Because if that's the truth, why is he on camera grabbing them out of Lou's room?
I forgot about the camera. That's
the night he was murdered.
But see, that's the problem. We can see you in that video.
Damn!
And we can see you grabbing the shoebox. That was the video I've already told you about.
From the dead man's house.
That's the part that I'm not.
That's
I don't think you're
crazy. It's
understanding.
over
Like,
with.
we're not BSing beyond the video.
It's over with, bro.
There's video of you grabbing a shoe. Those shoes were found where tonight in your fervor. Dude.
If they got you, say they got you on video, they got you on video at this point. They keep telling you they got you on video.
I'm assuming you hadn't heard about it till we told you.
Do you hear anybody else, anybody you know, talk about a video that you were on in a dead man's house until today? So you never even knew it existed?
No. No, you used to go.
Guess this is your opportunity, you.
Tell me about that. Oh, Bobby, where you buy them at?
Outside, Nick. The police say one Brian, yeah, cheaper and so on, down the street.
So same guy sold you the... No, not the same guy.
Boy, how did you get that, boo?
Well, Bo.
One thing. All those.
So you scroll on your Let Go account and you buy it, or you get, and then you say you want to meet there. Is that what you're saying? So if I go into your Let Go account, it'll have all these documentation.
I'm God let it go on then.
Well, what's your Let Go account? How do I get into that?
I'm the fake.
Okay, what's the big name? Did you do it through your phone?
No.
How do you, what device did you use to get to do that though?
Sorry.
Bro trying to lie, he tripping up in his lie, he keep tripping up, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with.
Yeah. I'll be scarred about the phone.
Where's the tablet at?
Bro, for evil in.
You ever worn this before? You'd never.
Damn. They took bro peace. They took bro G.
You ever worn this?
God, don't
before?
tell me they got bro in the picture.
You'd never worn that before? Do you ever worn shoes?
Never. Took a picture.
Took a picture and more.
Picture.
But you never worn that?
No. The best the Western picture. I ain't wear it, but wake up by the chain.
What the picture over? What were you wearing in the picture?
Right.
Don't tell me you wore bro shoes in the picture.
Gray pants. And go. Black very hoodie.
Yeah, he does. True.
Where did you take the picture of?
Outside. A pepper. Oh my. Look at that.
Who took the picture for you?
You posted somewhere? Are you sure about that? Yeah, I don't know if I said this to you earlier, but when we're investigating a homicide, that if you're not truthful to us, that can get you in a lot of trouble too. That's a felony. So
yeah, bro, I never posted it, but
so if I showed you Facebook supposedly with you wearing the shoes and the necklace.
They better not show me a picture, bro. I'm saying, bro. Oh, I've been saying, like, y'all want to post everything on Instagram. I want to post.
How would you explain?
So Neil even posted photos on Facebook of him
Don't
wearing
tell me.
Lou's stuff with all this evidence.
Nigga be dirty. That's some dirt. That's a dirty nigga, bro. He a dirty nigga.
Detectives will try another tactic and in the process
dirty dude.
see if he will
Telling
name
you,
his
he dirty,
accomplices.
bro.
Start small.
shit.
Tell us whose idea it was. You can start small.
Damn.
Tell us a little bit about what happened. If you don't want to talk about yourself, tell us about who you were with.
He trying to mumble and shit now. You feel me? He trying to mumble and shit. Cause y'all know he on camera. He trying to mumble and shit.
Is it because you're the shooter? Is that the reason why you don't want to talk to us? Because you think this doesn't get any better for you? Look at me, Neil. Is that why you don't want to talk to us? Because you're the one who did the shooting?
I'm gonna talk because there's nothing to talk about.
Oh, he still keeping this on.
If you didn't do the shooting, why don't you tell us who did? We know you were there. Talk to us, Neil.
I'm trying.
Come on, lift
You're,
your head up
you're
and talk to
not.
us.
You're sleeping, and I'm having a conversation with
I've
you.
been here like
Be
an hour and a half waiting, and now y'all trying to blame me for murder. Y'all just expect me to just sit here and tell everything when there's nothing to tell because I wasn't even there.
What I'm asking you to explain to me is why you were in a dead man's.
He keeping it solid, but they just showed you like evidence, but they showed you a picture on Instagram. They showed you the shoes you stole from, bruh.
Apartment. That's what I'm asking for you to explain to me. Why were you in there? How do you know him?
No, who?
You're gonna tell me you don't know Lou? Really?
Who is Lou?
Okay. You might not know him by name, but you'd know him by dead body. I'm sure of that. If I put a picture of his dead body up here, I'm sure that might ring a bell from that evening.
I never seen a dead body before. On TV, that's not a girl, right?
Well, I don't get it. I don't get why you would want to protect yourself.
I'm trying to not believe it.
Was it your idea or somebody else's? Was your idea, Neil, or somebody else's?
Well, idea to go over there that night. Yeah.
Several days after Lou's death, Neil wrote song lyrics about killing a man for shoes.
Then he caught a body, and then trying to become a rapper off it.
But is this proof enough that he pulled the trigger? Detectives will later learn that it might not be.
Here, Neil. I could sit here all night.
I'm gonna sleep or sleep if I go on that.
I'm showing you respect by staying awake and asking you questions.
I'll keep back to 10 questions.
I am because I'm not getting the explanation.
If I get back in 10 questions, I'm finna just go to sleep off a lot.
Is that because you don't want to share and you're tired? And maybe if I go to sleep, they won't ask me any more questions. But I got a lot on my mind right now, but I'll just pretend like I'm sleeping instead. That's typically what somebody who has information does. I've done enough interviews to know that.
All right.
That's also what guilty people do as well, Neil. They pretend like they're sleeping, so maybe this will just go away and disappear. It's not, Neil, it's not, Neil. It's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. I just need to know why. And just like Detective Lynn said, a small portion. Whose idea was it to go to Lou's house in the first place?
I don't know who, baby.
Well, you might not know who he is, but whose idea was it to go to Bayview?
I don't want the baby.
And that's just where you're going to stand. You're not going to give yourself an opportunity. So when the other people who are involved come in here and point the finger at you, you're good with it.
They come point at me. I know I ain't do nothing, so I'm not worried.
And you're clear that we have clear evidence that shows you in that apartment, and there was video surveillance.
I know I wasn't in that phone. Today.
They did show, bro, clear evidence, though. Like, clear evidence of that shit.
You know there wasn't video surveillance, or you know you weren't in there?
I know I wasn't over there, so...
Okay, well, I'm telling you, you were. But that's for the story you want to stick with.
With Neil refusing to budge, detectives try their luck with Anthony Brown. He came in voluntarily, thinking detectives try their luck with Anthony.
Yeah, he did it. For sure. He did it.
Brown. He came in voluntarily, thinking no one would snitch, but
then this nigga come in this shit voluntary.
Brown. He came in voluntarily, thinking no one would snitch, but he'd be wrong.
Let me throw out a scenario for you. Not this one, not what we're talking about with Lou and everything. I'm just going to kind of create something new, okay?
Why did he go? That's that guilt shit.
So you had a situation where it's similar. Guy in an apartment, flashes his money, likes to play dice, and some guys that, you know, I don't know how many, some guys that he knows show out, knock on the door. He knows them, he lets him in. Now, all these guys knew he had money, had a plan to take the money, but something happened. Somebody screwed up. Somebody made a mistake. Well, some of the guys that didn't have any type of weapon, they weren't there for that, right? They weren't there for that. The other guy, who might have had a weapon of some sort, screwed up. He didn't tell his boys this was part of the plan. Okay? There's a difference to me. The guy, don't get me wrong. You know, it's still wrong to show up and rob somebody. But there's a huge difference to me in, you know, the guy that was just, hey, I'm going to do a quick cash grab here and get out, and the guy that murdered somebody. Now, let's say that person that didn't have a weapon, the person that was there for the ride and didn't kill anybody. Let's say that person decides to talk rather than wait and get caught, right? Let's say they decide to talk. Yeah, we might have to deal with some issues like with an attempted robbery or this or that. Yeah. But at least they're not a murder suspect, right? Am I right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At least they didn't wait until the police figured everything out and then want to say, oh, okay. All right, I fucked up. Yeah, because then you got no credibility if that person is in that situation. And they don't have any credibility. But if they want to speak up beforehand, rather than make us figure everything out, hey, you're a witness to murder. Yeah. You went to rob somebody. Well, at least you're not on the hook for murder. Right? Big difference, right? Big difference. Now,
big difference.
If that scenario means something to you,
on jail though, but big difference.
If it strikes a chord with you, if it makes you think about something, let me know. Okay? Does that mean anything to you? It mean anything to you? Okay. How about the person that, hey man, I just shot dice or tried to shoot dice and hang out with that guy last night and he's dead this morning, and then you start hearing whispers. I heard Johnny did it. I heard Bob did it, and then show up and tell the police I don't know nothing. What about that person? Do you think they should be? You think, hey, you know what? That's not how we do things on the street. We don't snitch. We don't do this. We don't do that. So it's okay that I don't tell the police. Okay. Do you think they should get in trouble?
Yes.
You think they should still get in trouble? Okay. Because what? They're lying during a felony investigation, during a homicide investigation, right? Okay.
Anthony's mouth was shut tight in his brief interrogation, and he refused to name names. But there's a problem, because according to the roommate's surveillance footage, there was a third person in that apartment.
Who's that?
I don't know who's that is. Like they go to say pipe nowadays, so I don't know.
Well, that's different than the other two guys, isn't it?
Nah, he was run over in that area up there.
Was it?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So we're talking about two guys, not three?
Two. They're the only ones that was on the screen, at least. Somebody had to be at least in there with him. And
So you think there's a third person in the room with it?
it's gotta stay on her. If they in the room, where is she?
Months later, detectives got a lead from a corrections officer at a juvenile detention center in the Lansing area who overheard one of the inmates bragging about a deadly plan.
So I'm not sure if I was doing a room check or I might have followed him to his room. I really can't recall.
Okay.
But as he was walking, he was hype, and he was like hype about, he was saying how he was like, I'm not getting out anytime soon, but but they were like, he was like, they don't know about that body of December at this apartment. If something.
What? Hey, what? His girlfriend telling on him like that.
Oh, he was like, I'm not getting out anytime soon.
Why the fuck he would
but
say some shit like that?
But they were like, he was like, they don't know about that body of December at this apartment. If something. But I probably wouldn't have paid him no attention if he didn't say that. Because he always is yelling just to be an extra. So.
Who did he just finish speaking with?
His JFO, Miss White.
Miss White.
Oh, okay. Oh, I ain't gonna call her then. He was glad the police didn't bring up that body at the apartment in December that they.
Damn.
Okay, so let's talk in like direct quotes exactly what he said. He said that
What?
that body that we did with Dibbit and Neil.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
back in
crazy.
December. And those are like exact words.
And yeah.
You don't know which it.
Yeah, I can't put it on. Yeah.
This next thing they were doing so much criminal activity that we
don't even know. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
Okay. Neil's the only one he got caught.
Real. That's crazy.
Because they had a Glock 9.
That's crazy, bruh. Nigga just, you better take that shit to the grave.
And
yo, that bitch just yelling some stupid shit.
I'm telling you, he was going from so many things. So the Glock 9 could have been to that, or could have been in something else that they did.
Oh, okay. All right. Neil is getting out in March. That ain't sticking, according to them.
Right.
I couldn't imagine us doing life. What do you think he means by that?
I feel like with all that going on, because it was all in that conversation, you kept talking about life, and he out in March and blah blah blah. Not even getting out in March. That's what he just kept saying.
But when he says, I couldn't imagine us doing life, do you think that means doing life in prison?
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
Okay.
That inmate was 15-year-old Willie Fletcher, and he would soon be charged with the first-degree murder of Lou Barfield. And unfortunately for Anthony and Neil, he had loose lips.
A Lansing teenager has been charged in a murder investigation. Now, we've been tracking this story for several months. 15-year-old Willie Lee Fletcher is facing murder and felony firearms charges. Those are in the December 2018 death of Donovan Barfield. The Lansing State Journal reports Fletcher is being tried as an adult. Barfield was found shot to death in a Bayview Drive apartment December 14th. Fletcher is the second person charged in connection to the killing. Neil Prince is 18th. Barfield was found shot to death in a Bayview Drive apartment December 14th. Fletcher is the second person charged in connection to the killing. Neil Prince is awaiting trial on a murder charge in the case.
According to these heavily redacted case files, Willie Fletcher, seen here as 15.2431, gave a full confession in exchange for a deal. In that interview, Fletcher stated that Anthony Brown called him, telling him they had a lick to hit. Neil.
Hey, if you go snitch, you shouldn't snitch from the beginning. It's already too late.
Was sleeping at Fletcher's place. Anthony came over and told them, "We are about to kill someone and rob them." Clear premeditation. Fletcher then said he shot him in the back twice, referring to Lou. And then Anthony shot him twice in the head to finish him off. In October 2019,
Ruthless, bro. Ruthless.
a jury found Neil Prince guilty of first-degree murder.
Damn.
2 months later, he stood before the judge and said, "There ain't no point to try to cry or beg." He was sentenced to life without
Threw his life away for some shoes, bro. They ain't say nothing about no money yet. Shoes and a little chain.
parole. Willie Fletcher, 16 years old, was sentenced to 28 to 60 years in prison.
God. Threw his life away.
In September 2021, after a 7-day trial, a jury found Anthony Brown guilty. Like Neil, he got life without parole.
Threw his life away. Oh my God. Don't do crime.
Donovan Barfield was 28 years old. He had a child on the way and another child who would grow up without a father. They knocked on his door, he let them in, and they took everything. Neil Prince spent the days after posting photos of himself wearing a dead man's jewelry. Willie Fletcher spent his time in juvenile detention, bragging about it to anyone who would listen. Anthony Brown spent the next morning.
He bragging about his shit. But you got 25 to 60 years, my nigga.
Morning talking to Donovan's friends like nothing had happened. None of them ever showed remorse.
Hey, they threw their life away. They threw their life straight away. Stupid niggas.